everybody, and welcome to this edition of Whiskey at Work. We knew we were coming to a cool place when we were on our way up to Deadwood in a historic town like this. I mean, there's so many stories that have been told here. If you're not familiar with what's happened in Deadwood, then I'd get on the Google and check that stuff out, okay? But we are in one of the most iconic buildings in Deadwood, which is the Saloon number 10. And
the best bars in the Black Hills.
We came around the corner and didn't realize all this was here.
Yes, so we drank on that side. It turns out if you come over here, look at all of this.
We learned today that this bar here in Deadwood, at the number 10, has close to 200 whiskeys, scotches, and bourbons.
That's a larger selection than any other bar in this area, and maybe in the state.
That's incredible, and
they're mostly bourbon.
That's what's mostly all behind us here is the American whiskeys. So there's lots of bourbon.
There's some American whiskeys down there too.
And there's even some down here. But there's a lot of scotch that's down here as well, which is where I'm going to hang out when we're done here. But the reason why we are up here is because this weekend is Deadwood's Big Whiskey Festival. It's the second one they have done, where you buy your ticket and then you go around to the different establishments here in Deadwood and sample bourbons and whiskeys. And then they will have a special scotch room that they do for an hour, I believe, which is a separate
They actually teach a class on it as well, though, right?
Yes, they'll have a bunch of different scotches that you'll be able to sample and try, and then walk out of there not an idiot. So when you go to order...
I'm still walking out of there an idiot.
When you go to order scotch somewhere, you're going to sound pretty intelligent after you take this in. In front of us are the three bourbons. Are they all bourbons? I believe they are.
They're all Kentucky Straight, Trails End, Yellowstone, and the old Fitzgerald 13-year bottled in bond.
We haven't even started on
these
really, and we're already messing that up.
Because I can't afford this one.
I've never had any of these. Have you guys had?
I haven't tried any of these before either. These are all brand new to me.
Cool.
We have had on the show before bottled in bond bourbons. We had that with the Henry McKenna.
Yes.
Which was a 10-year. But this is kind of the crown jewel of what the Saloon number 10 here will be featuring on this coming Saturday.
I mean, just these three samples right here, that's worth it.
It is. It's worth the ticket to come and try this. And they do the round ice here too, which is quite possibly my favorite.
They're not messing around.
No.
They do also have here, they have selected their own barrels, much like Timmons.
Cool.
Oh, really?
They've got, who do they have?
They did the blends, is that correct? And you guys, they did the Weller as well? No, not the Weller. The Blantons and the Buffalo Trace. Yes. It was about a month ago when I was in Minnesota, I came across the Weller that I tried for the very first time. And they've got it here. I haven't been able to find it anywhere else. But you can come up here to the number 10 and get it.
We'll be peeling Mark Houston off the sawdust floor here in just a little bit.
Well, why wouldn't I want to be passed out in a place like this?
That's fair. It's pretty cozy.
I mean, and the little library they have over there too. But I think you spent some time in, Kelsey, once, didn't you?
I maybe got drunk and lost once and told my friends that I was at the library. It was actually just a small bookshelf in the corner of the Saloon number 7.
It looks like they have some really good stories over there, though. Did they?
I think I read Little Women for a little while.
But coming up this weekend, Big Whiskey, we are really excited for this event because it does give you an opportunity to try things that you have not tried before for a great price. It's only $50 for the ticket, and they give you 15 drink tickets to take to the different places and try, whichever you like. The Scotch ticket is separate. That doesn't come in just the whiskey and bourbon
not
ticket.
Included, yeah.
Right. And the number 10 is where you can get your tickets as well. I believe they start after 3 o'clock for where you can come check in, get your tickets, and then the event will run from 5 to 8 o'clock this Saturday night. And according to the weather forecast, the weather looks fantastic as well. So walking around up here in a beautiful city like Deadwood, there really isn't a much better way to spend a fall weekend. The ones we are having right now, this was the Trails End.
Yep.
Okay.
Is the one. One of the ones you'll be able to feature up here. Yep, that one on the end. And It's got a great smell.
Smells sweet.
It does have a sweet smell, and it's very, very powerful when you get it in your mouth. It's just warm going down, I think.
Yeah, it really warms up the palate well. And then it gets incredibly smooth after the first sip.
I think that's fantastic.
We did get a sample the Yellowstone as well, and that's
Which clearly I'm going to have to move on to since I'm faster than everybody else.
as always with these
The
videos.
Yellowstone will put some hair on your chest.
Yeah, the Yellowstone's
I'm
got
not ready for that.
Not ready for a hairy chest?
Not
That's
yet.
the thing that happened later. I don't
Maybe
know.
further in the winter.
When the fur starts to grow up the neck, everything becomes hairy. We're excited. I'm excited to come up on Saturday because now I want to do, as much as I've liked these two on the end, the old Fitzgerald, I'm really excited to try. So, come up this Saturday. It is Deadwood's Big Whiskey. It starts here at the Saloon number 10, which is right in the
Registration
middle
is
of
here.
And
Nowhere
if
else.
you're gonna miss Big Whiskey, just make sure you come up here and check out this whiskey selection. If you haven't been here before for the bourbon, you have to come. We had no idea they had this selection. It's incredible.
They've thrown in a couple of good scotches too.
A couple? Did you see the row of Macallan that's across the top? They got more than a couple.
You're gonna need to empty your pockets before we leave here.
I'm so broke. And remember, if you find something here at Big Whiskey 2 that you really enjoy, there's a chance you can stroll into Timmins Market too on Elkvale Road and probably find it there if you want to buy a bottle for yourself. But come up here first and sample it and find a favorite,
Yes.
okay?
And then tell us on
Yes.
our Facebook page. We'd love to hear what you guys liked from up here at Big Whiskey.
Yes.
So check it out, and where can they find us, Casey?
You can find us on our Facebook page at Whiskey at Work, Whiskey with the E, and you can find us on Instagram, Whiskey at Work, Whiskey without the E.
Thank you very much to the Saloon number 10 for letting us come up here and film and for surprising the hell out of all three of us. This has been an absolute treat. We really appreciate what they offer.
Oh my. At the first time that I actually been able to talk and I have no words.
That's always best that way. Thanks for watching.